Collect the tar. He's just Tracer. You deny my son? Oh, my boy! Why are they crabs? I slipped on top of a cliff! Cliff climbing crabs, mate. Connor! Stop it! Please, Gabe! That's my boy. Poppy potting. Oh, that's my son right there! Boost the signal! He's bled out! Meg corpse and lungfish! Rodeo! Rodeo! Hello. So while I've been enjoying the hell out of playing the Meg TLC and suffering a little bit from the Amaga TLC thanks to Megalanias, Jesus, I've neglected the true most important playable in this update, being Rhamph. And so if the intro was anything to go off of, obviously that's what this video is going to be about today. Lots of screaming, laughter, funny moments, and of course a lot of plaguing. There won't be any replay usage that I usually use for my normal style due to replay still being bugged and we're waiting for the fix on that. So it'll mostly be just my POV along with some light post commentary. But with all that out of the way, I hope you all enjoy. So for context in how this entire adventure ended up starting, me and some friends were in Cedrus Forest fighting a megapack. I ended up going on to Meat Shield Denon, and ended up finding out the hard way that, well, Meat Shield is just broken and is no longer actually functioning. So I guess that just means that one of the coolest and most interesting support abilities in the game is just no longer viable until it gets fixed. Wait, what? Wait, what? I do have Meat Shield equipped! They broke a Meat Shield. How do you break that? And so, with that devastating disappointment of a revelation so apparent, Indo decided that he would like to grow a Rhamph on Riparia. I'm gonna fly over to Dryfang, throw a nest up there, and then I'll get you an egg. And so I quickly bolted over to Dryfang, threw up a nest, and then silently waited for the child of Dennis to be born. Right. I'd say if you're focusing on plaguing, I'd say go 2 times health stealing. And so after waiting, a new egg has appeared, and it is now time for a new generation of plague. And as for this new child in the generation of plague, they will be called Frank. But with Frank finally in the world, he needs food, so I guess it's time to go out and hunt for some critters. Right, I need to go out hunting for food now. I vomited into the nest for you. There you go. Ah, he's gonna turn into a great little ship. And so now all we gotta do is get Frank big enough to be able to bear the plague that he's gonna burden others with. I put that on the floor for you, I'll go get another one. Catch! Collect the tar! Careful you don't get stuck. Right, well, you collect that then. I'm gonna go cause some problems. Oh, ooh. There's a Rex getting attacked by a bunch of Packies. God, what is the ping on this Rex? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a fucking Martian, mate. Holy crap. Oh. Like, there is no reacting to this Rex right now. He is literally... He's just Tracer. He's just Tracer. Yeah. Oh, how do you mess that up? How is it still alive? Whoa! Mate, fucking Martian. I got it. And that, my boy, is how you steal a trophy. One day, you'll be able to steal trophies for your son, too. No resting in the trophies, my boy. Wait, that was the most laggy Rex I've ever seen. Holy crap. And with that, Indo delivered his first trophy of many. And that's where a few friends ended up hopping on. Taj on a Hatzegopteryx, Widow on a Thalassodromeus, and also Sticky also on a Thalassodromeus. And so Indo just kept on questing until it was time for another trophy. It's time to go and get you another trophy. Oh, it's 2 megs. You deny my son? I'm gonna buff your damage, Taj. Oh, I'll hold it. Oh. Indo, you want to see if you can grab this now? And so this was where we ended up finding our first Rex. I made the mistake that I still had Spearing by equipped in order to hunt for Indo, but seeing as we have Thals and a Hats, that's not really needed at this point. Just be careful of hitting me, I guess. I don't have Bloodsucker. Oh well. Oh no, baby duck! Okay, yeah, I'm hopping up. I should really switch to Bloodsucker. Oh, my boy! This was where a random Anno ended up showing up, and it seemed that they really did not like this Rex, as they were attacking it straight away. And along with that, this baby duck also really disliked this Rex. And now at this point, Indo also has Plague equipped, and while he is plaguing this Rex, the Rex is also being attacked by an Alpha Crab. Yes, crab! Oh mate, he can't do anything. Crab. He's getting crabbed. And since Indo is still on trophy cooldown, I decided I'll take this trophy. And along with that, I also took the chance to switch back to Scab Picker. And we ended up flying over to Coastal Bluffs, which is where Indo spotted the exact same Rex yet again. Oh my goodness. That was great, man. You know what? How about a second? Alright, I think it's time, we do our business. You don't have your Bloodsucker yet, do you? Yeah, he's not even bucking me. Just go, like, rest some health. He's getting a surprise attack right now. You should hit him with Wing Beat. You should hit him with Wing Beat. Yeah, just keep your distance then. Aw. I think it's like 10.5 minutes for Rex, is because they lowered it down to like a 55-minute starve. While damage is nice and all we really need to do is keep this Rex in combat, while it is also getting plagued. Yeah, it's fine. Now, while we were doing our business with this Rex, an Amaga ended up showing up, and it seemed that they were not a great fan of us. Our next idea to get the Rex away from the wall was to activate the stirring den that was nearby and full of very angry snakes. And this is where the Rex decided to take the fast route away from us.
Oh, yep, he jumped off a cliff.
And so, with the Rex out of the way, we moved on to the Amaga. Now, as you may have noticed, I ended up just being able to tank that first leg stomp thanks to the armor I get from Strong Grip. But for the second one, I ended up refreshing my Strong Grip a little too late and almost died because of that. And so I flew up onto a cliff, not one to risk using Scout Picker in order to heal and taking another leg stomp and dying, and I ran into another problem.
No! Why are there crabs? Oh, mate. Of all things. I slept on top of a cliff. I didn't know crabs could climb up there. Cliff climbing crabs, mate. Who gave the crabs a climbing mechanic? I thought only Meg had climbing. Little did we know they gave it to crabs.
And so I quested up a little bit and started flying back over to my friends, and they told me that they had killed the Amaga.
Oh, did you get another trophy, Indo? Nice.
And along with that, they also wanted to swap servers, seeing as there was only 5 minutes left on this server. And so I ended up getting lucky enough to find an albino Wanambi, kill that, and then I went AFK for 5 minutes. When I ended up getting back, I flew over to my friends who were in Big Tree, and they came across a Rex and Titan who were fighting each other. I personally wanted to see how this would go if I ended up buffing the Rex, which was a very questionable decision.
I couldn't fly off. I couldn't fly off. Why could I not fly off?
After respawning and questing up a little bit in Dryfang, I flew back, and I noticed that, hey, the server connection is very, very poor for this server.
I like banana because they have no bones.
So the Rex ended up killing the Titan, and a Metri decided to join the Rex in terms of fighting us. I pounced the Rex, and at the end of this pounce, you will notice my frustration with this server's connection.
Yeah, this is laggy as fuck right now. Kata! 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 Oh, no, wait, Kata! Stop it! You come on, boy! You come on, boy! I'm just stuck here! I'm just stuck here! Please, game! Oh, I hate this game right now. I hate it. I lost my feather. I'm not doing anything without my feather. No while the game is like this. Holy fuck. Nah, I'm gonna fly over to Lemmy. I'm gonna help my son grow. It's so jittery, the flying right now. Holy fuck. Server tick is 28 or 32. Yeah, yeah, it's the server tick. It's dying. The server tick is.
Yeah, for the level of server performance that this server was going through at this time, it wasn't really worth the frustration, just to get rid of one Rex and one Metri. It almost reminded me at the time of how this game actually was whenever it released on consoles for the first time. People were just teleporting about, and PvP was more like a guessing game of where your opponent was actually going to be.
Mate, this was like the norm. It's just that we've had it so good for so long. God, I remember the
like, console release.
And so I made it over to where Indo was in Walemi, and I ended up spotting a prime plague target.
Indo. EO. It literally can't do anything.
And as soon as I told Indo, he decided to join me for this little escapade. Now, it's a little worrying for EOs right now, especially if they don't have Bite equipped. Because with both Headbutt and Head Slam on EO Triceratops both being armor-piercing damage, they don't really scale with any combat weight. So, in other words, if you deal 50 damage to another Rex, you end up also dealing 50 damage to a Rhamph. And in that case, Rhamph is just going to out-heal you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Every time I've tried to plague one, though, something else, it just ends up running to a Mega Pack. They've always had, like, a Mega Pack on the side. Oh, wait, they have a nest here. Oh, you think a cave is going to save you? Nuh-uh. I'm sorry, EO. But unless you have Bite, there is nothing you can do to save yourself from me.
Well, I tell a lie there, as there is one thing this EO can do, and that is to run to the home cave in order to just, well, log and get away from us, and possibly equip Bite. Though our counterplay for this is practically just to purposely get hit by the headbutt, and also Taj being in the area still on Hatzigopteryx.
I usually can just fly right off the bat, right after the pounce. What is this, Into? I'm so proud of my boy. That's my boy. Yeah, just go for it.
Now, if this was pre-patch EO, I would have ended up losing my feather in this situation, as I wasn't watching my stamina, I ended up running out, and I couldn't fly, but I just ran behind this EO, barely ever getting hit. But another funny thing, we've been here long enough that we both got the home cave debuff.
Oh wait, he's on debuff as well.
And so I flew out of range, and Taj finished off the EO.
I just got debuff. Oh, he's dead now. Okay. Is he dead? Oh yeah.
And with that, we got yet another trophy for Indo.
It's like, even if it hits you with head slam, it's like, you know, the same reaction.
And so after that little EO Triceratops escapade, we flew around a little bit, just letting Indo do his quests, just to get closer to adult.
Whee!
Doing things like stirring dens, watching fights, and just talking about whatever random crap seemed to come up in conversation.
There was actually a huge amount of people who started in World who gave up at Anjanath, the first Anjanath. That for so many people was their first the wall. You fought that Jagras a couple of times, and that was easy. Now let's make sure you actually stick around. Here you go. Have flaming T-Rex with a sneeze.
Then something funny happened. I got a random Waystone invite, and I noticed that it said that this Waystone is underwater. And so I have a specific little thing I like to do whenever I get random Waystone invites.
I just accepted it, and I'm gonna let them wait there. For me to... Oh, your Waystone invite has been cancelled by the sender. I guess they noticed.
Yeah, for anybody who is possibly new to the game, if you get a random Waystone invite, they are probably just fishing for kills or trophies, as, you know, they'll send you a Waystone invite, then you spawn right in front of them, and then they kill you. But anyway, Indo ended up reaching Subadal, and he quickly built himself a nest. which was shortly
Like,
followed
fighting
up
is
by
cool
me
and all.
finding a funny little bug.
And just... Oh. Oh, this is weird. That is... I glitched out all of the lighting, the game's lighting for a moment there. Oh. Yeah. If you shove your camera in the water while you're still on land. Oh, I fixed it. And... broke it. Broke it again. Pot me potting.
And so we ended up flying out and searching for something that we could actually interact with. In which Indo ended up finding a Titan to plague. Though, with this Titan being alone, Indo was a little conflicted and asked me whether we should carry on.
Boy. You must not hesitate.
And with that, he needed no other words, and he went straight to work.
Oh, that's my son right there!
The Titan carried on questing, not even bucking, hoping that we would eventually get bored. But unfortunately for this Titan, we are very, very patient. And eventually they did start bucking.
Oh, he's bucking now. Ooh.
But once Indo decided to pop Rat out and ran out of stamina, he flew off, and then his spot on the Titan's side was just replaced by me.
Oh, the hopelessness right now. One hops off, and another hops on. I know it well. Yeah, you know what? I'll let you take the spotlight here, Indo. You know they're gonna head to the cave now, by the way, don't you? Oh, they grow up so fast.
All of this continuous Rhamph laughter ended up attracting the attention of a Styracosaurus. Now, Indo ended up hopping off because he's still growing and hasn't hit adult yet. I stayed on because I'm using Infectious Touch, and Infectious Touch reduces the armor of anything you pounce to by 10%. So while I may have lost my lucky feather, it's still a little bit of extra damage that this Styrac managed to squeeze out.
I lost my feather. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, it died! Yeah! Yeah, fuck him up, Sty. You may have taken my feather, but... Yes, yes, boy, I'm proud.
Now here is a recreation of what Frank said while holding the trophy in his mouth.
Hand it in, boy. You earned it.
And so after Indo handed in his trophy, we decided to head towards the southern pond of Cedrus Forest just to see what was there, as there's usually always
Okay,
something.
so in the pond there are 3 Sarcos, a Suko, and a Kai.
There was also a Hats in the area, kind of just waiting and watching to see what would happen, along with then photos showing up on a Thalassodromius. With all the stuff in the area, being that it's mostly just semi-aquatics, we asked Photo to hop onto this little pole where he'd be safe, and then leave the group.
Boost the signal!
Boosting the signal means that, hey, everything in the area is just going to get proxy plagued. There were a few attempts to stop this, though they didn't seem all too fruitful.
Yeah, they kind of don't have a choice. They've got to share all the fish. Well, no, there are no fish that spawn in that pond now. Oh yeah, this, you know what? Photo, I think we can kill that Sarco. They've quick-logged. Oh no, no, it was a bait. It was a bait.
Eventually, a Stego ended up showing up and got knocked into the pond by the Suko using backhand. But as you all know, Stego is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to dishing out damage, and that helps greatly when a Sako is just running straight at the Stego with reckless abandon. Some of these Sakos have already been placed at death scars, in which when one of them ended up resting on the shore, Taj came in to finish it off.
Lol.
Which was also then followed up shortly by the Suko wanting blind revenge. Next thing you know, a bunch of other stuff has turned up to the area, like a Rex, another Suko, and more Sakos. But one of the strangest things was just one of the Sakos thinking that they could, I don't know, maybe trade with this Stego right here.
Oh no, a Sako is going to bleed to death unless they rest.
And just as I say that, the Sako attempts to make a break for it. But we have me and Indo just there to debuff their bleed healing. With how low they're looking, and with all the hits they ended up taking from the Stego, they're definitely maxed out on bleed. And all we gotta do is just keep it bleeding for as long as possible.
Right. Hey, he's bled out! We killed him! Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
This was shortly followed up by 2 more Sarkos arriving to the very same shore and Indo pouncing one of them.
Oh, watch out for the other Sako, you're gonna get grabbed. Ooh, good dodge.
Both Sarkos started building up their mud stacks, and me and Indo decided to pounce one each. This was a pretty big mistake on my part, as I ended up getting grabbed.
No!
This year is looking pretty helpless. I've lost my lucky feather, and I'm sure that the Sako rolling me had full stamina. Thankfully, Taj was here to help.
I'm gonna die. Oh! Oh! Thank you! Oh my god, you killed it.
Taj managed to get the second Sako down to death scars, wing beat it away, and managed to escape with his life. But don't forget, we also have Photomorph, who is playing on Thalassodromius, chasing after the Sako.
Oh my god, you killed it.
After that whole hubbub, I decided to just wait out my lucky feather timer and get some water before I got called by Indo to come and plague another Rex.
Server ping acting up a bit.
Indo wanted to plague out this Rex because they were attacking another Rex with a Dustbleeder. I don't really care whether it was a 1v1 or not, but either way, I was having fun.
Please.
Now, this brightly coloured Rex was only ever really on the defensive, just hitting the mellow Rex with tail attacks. And I guess they were doing pretty well in terms of just, like, reducing the amount of damage they were taking, but the sight of the Dasplito and the baby Rex that wasn't very happy with them did kind of just cause them to give up at that point.
No. Don't, why'd you give up? No.
We started to chunk the body as much as we could, before then getting back to plaguing the melanistic Rex. The Dasp had already taken quite the beating from the fight beforehand against the Rex that had just died, and so Taj and Photo went in to quickly finish that off, while me and Indo were carrying on plaguing the Mela Rex. And yet again, we have the case of having multiple ramps in order to keep the plague up to max to starve out whoever we want, along with the combination of a Thal and Hats who are able to keep any target we want in combat for as long as we want. And the next part of this whole situation is that if they decide to just sit out in front of the home cave, they are eventually gonna get hit by the home cave debuff timer. And in reality, so are we if we decide to just stay here, but being that we're all flyers, we can all just take it in turns, flying out of range of the home cave debuff to reset our timer. And then we just fly back, hop onto our target, whichever one we want, and then, of course, business as usual. This is where a Meg eventually ended up showing up and decided to try and help out the Rex by attacking Taj. But the thing is, this is where I eventually found out and noticed that the Rex has also been hit by the home cave debuff. And I was pretty quick and adamant in telling my friends about this.
He's in home cave debuff. You could literally just kill him. You know what? I'm gonna get out of your way and let you just do your thing.
Now, Taj, he decided to go right in there. No fear, no cowardice, no nothing. He just decided, I'm going to kill this Rex, whatever it takes. And while he may not have finished it off and decided to run off, he at least left it low enough for Photo.
Yeah, Photo finished it.
Before then, losing his life to the Megalania as he was having trouble in actually taking off.
No, no, Taj, no! Yeah, I got the Rex.
I wasn't fully paying attention here, but Photo ended up getting the Meg very, very low before then getting pounced by a Latin. But the Megalania ended up running towards the pond and dying to the most unexpected thing.
Wait, the Meg died to a lungfish? Oh yeah, Meg corpse and lungfish. What is this, mate? Oh, lungfish OP, yes. It's like that fucking phrase, he bombed a ficus, he died to a lungfish. Oh. I don't like this. There's a lot of Thals that are showing up here now. That's a third Thal that's just shown up. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's targeting the Rhamphs.
Our next target now is the baby Rex that
goodness.
accompanied the Dasplito and the Rex that we ended up killing. Though they are being defended by two Amagas, an Alberta, and a Cerato.
Oh crap. Alb is albing all over you.
Though while they end up chasing Doob's hats, it leaves a lot of room open for me and Indo to carry on plaguing the baby Rex, along with just avoiding any Thals that we see.
There's so many Thals. Right, where is that, where's that thingy-bob, as you called it? Oh, there it is.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified to actually go in there, as I thought I was just gonna die instantly. But being that Indo is the 2x health stealing subspecies on Rhamph, he is able to just survive so much better while plaguing. The 2x health stealing allows you to just take so many more hits and just heal off so much more damage. Meanwhile, I'm always kind of just trying to look for free friendly fire damage without taking any myself a lot of the time. And while there were quite a lot of Thals in the area at the time, not all of them were going after Rhamphs, such as this pink Thal right here that the Rex is just trying to bite. For when this Thal ended up coming off of their home cave invulnerability timer, they ended up actually helping out me and Indo in dealing damage to this Rex. Though at this rate, with the Alberta practically hitting the Rex every time they want to hit us, we aren't going to need much of that.
Oh, that 2x healing is golden, isn't it, Indo?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been tempted to switch to the 2x healing subspecies on Rhamphorhynchus. The only problem with me doing that is I lose the signature crooked beak that comes with the Longicaudus subspecies. But eventually, Indo ended up pouncing the Rex and baiting the Amaga into dealing enough damage in which the Rex eventually died.
And the baby Rex died.
But as I said earlier, this pink Thal was practically on our side at this point. Had no idea who they are, and I don't care either. They knew what we were doing, and decided to actually let us proxy plague the entire area.
I think he wants to proxy plague all of them. Oh.
Music to my ears.
Oh, I see.
That was less so music to my ears, as one of the Thals that you just saw barrel roll the pink Thal ended up just
I see.
hard focusing Indo and following him into the water. And along with that, Indo trying to dodge the whiptail of the Amaga.
There's a Thal that is trying to target us. Oh, he's coming for you, Indo.
Now this Thal was running both barrel roll and wing slap, so they were mainly just focused on pumping out as much air damage as possible. This is quite helpful in the case that they have less agility than they would usually have if they had at least dodge in their kit. Though, if anything, it does make pouncing a Thal way more dangerous. But Indo did have a little plan, using the aggression of the Thal chasing him, and then along with Taj chasing the Thal. And so Indo decided to pounce on the Thal, in which then the Thal jumped off the cliff to get away from Taj, but went a little too far.
Oh my god! And it... Rodeo! Rodeo! Oh, oh my goodness!
Though I won't lie, I did get jump scared a little bit.
Ah! I am proud of you, son.
And so here we are at the end. So if this video was anything to go off of, I am loving Rhamph in this update. It's not as much of a pest while being alone, but in a group, I would say it's practically perfect. As I said in the video where I was talking about the update and I started going over Rhamph, sure, it may have had a little nerf to the decay rate on the plague stacks and also the plague uptime, but honestly, whenever you have another Rhamph or another 2 Rhamphs, it literally makes zero difference. It is completely a buff to Rhamph overall. They kept its potency, but decreased its uptime, so that means it's pushed even harder into being a group-based playable. And I mean, hey, it does no damage, it's already, like, the most dedicated group-based playable ever. I guess the only other thing I would like to talk about is, God, I think I ended up taking replay mode for granted. In this video, I think I could have made it so much better, personally, if I just had access to replay mode without it being super buggy. Because without replay mode, you lose so much context, and it just kind of makes me think that, hey, I've been taking replay mode for granted. But hey, all I gotta do is be patient. All the bugs have already been reported for it, and I even got a reply saying that, hey, they already knew about the bugs that I ended up reporting myself. So as I said, just a little bit of patience, and eventually they'll be fixed, and I'll be able to go back to my old style of videos. But is there anything else I really want to talk about? Not really. I guess I could ask, how's everybody been dealing with Rhamph, or has everyone been enjoying Rhamph, or has anybody been hating Rhamph in this update? Let me know down in the comments, I'd love to know. But, with all that out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.